have our first two Cars on the Road Mini Racers 3-packs finally out. These were first found quite a while ago. They were first announced, and I finally found them today. There is this Dino Park themed pack, and then this Ivy pack. I don't know what their official pack names are, so if you know, definitely let me know in the comments. But as per usual, once again, the Mini Racers have hit it out of the park with incredibly impressive new releases, like Ivy and the Tyranamissiasaurus Rex and the Cave Cars. This is so cool, this pack. It's one of those rare cases where all three cars included are new and exclusive. This McQueen is also available in a little playset that comes with a plastic version of the dinosaur, which I don't believe has rolling wheels. But yeah, this 3-pack is definitely the best way to pick up this McQueen, and you get a metal version of the dinosaur, and you get, of course, Cave Mater. A very impressive pack, but basically any new Mini Racers released for the past 2 years have blown me away with how impressive they've been, and just how much they're willing to do for Mini Racers. It's so cool. The Mini Racers have now lasted so long that, you know, they were made for the start of Cars 3, and now here they are for the next big new Cars release, Cars on the Road. Of course, for 155 scale, we don't have Cave Lightning or Cave Mater. We also don't have Ivy. We have a color changer and an upcoming plastic playset release of this McQueen. Have a plastic Ivy. But yeah, in some regards, the minis are kind of running circles around 155 scale Mattel right now. Mattel, of course, has had problems with deluxes, it seems, for the past few years now, unfortunately, which means we haven't gotten any Cars on the Road deluxes just yet. But it's not a problem for the Mini Racers. With the minis, cars that are larger in the movies are not larger as Mini Racers, you know? All Mini Racers basically abide by the same scaling rules. They take a regular Cars character and shrink them down all pretty much into the same proportions, which means that deluxe Mini Racers don't exist. Just look at the dinosaur. It's supposed to be huge. You've all seen the plastic 155 scale compatible Tyrannomissiasaurus Rex. I reviewed it a few weeks back. I don't have it here with me now. But it is quite large, and that is to scale. Mini Racers don't really care about having characters be scale accurate to each other when it comes to larger characters versus smaller characters. They just care about having them all be scaled to around the same size, which isn't something I have a problem with, and it allows for them to make incredibly cool and interesting characters that might be more difficult for Mattel to make. They've made a ton of the dinosaurs. They made one of the trucks from the Trucks episode. I'm really excited to see what other on-the-road minis they make as time goes on. And yeah, it is annoying that we haven't gotten cars like Cave Lightning and Cave Mater in 155 scale yet, but I don't think we've gotten any of the 155 scale Cars on the Road cars other than Road Trip McQueen in Mini Racer form, so it's kind of a trade-off. Of course, I think, you know, the 155 scale line is definitely of higher importance than the Mini Racers, but still, it is kind of cool that they're doing sort of different things in terms of what they're releasing for on the road. But hopefully we get these guys soon as regular size diecasts. The dinosaur, of course, is already out. Its 155 scale counterpart is that big plastic playset. Anyway, guys, welcome back to another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Cars on the Road Mini Racers. I guess I'll just call it the Dino Park 3-pack because that's the episode name. If you know the name of the 3-pack, what it's officially called, please let me know down in the comments. I don't quite remember if its code name ever came out. But yeah, we have a new Mini Racers packaging style with Lightning and Mater, of course, Road Trip McQueen being McQueen's design, and then we have sort of the map design that you could see on regular Cars on the Road diecasts, just, you know, behind the blister. So yeah, Mini Racers are adopting the same style of one card style won't have an on-the-road background, and then on-the-road products will have their own background. Interestingly, though, although for the past few years, Mini Racers have included Lightning Mater and Jackson Storm on the card back, formerly Lightning Cruise and Jackson. 2023 Mini Racers just came out like yesterday or 2 days ago. Images for the 3-packs came out, and while on the road minis continue to use this card style, the regular minis actually removed Jackson. Now it's just Lightning and Mater, although Lightning is in his movie design. Some cool stuff coming out for minis. There's one with Dats Jammin' and Super Speed Mater and Lightning. And there's a pack with, let's see, it was Snot Rod, DJ, and Mac, which is awesome. I never found the pack that came out over the summer with Lightning, Mac, and DJ, and now I don't have to because I could go get DJ, Mac, and Snot Rod, all three cars I don't have. because of course DJ was exclusive to that pack formerly. Now he's in this new pack. And Mac's first pack appearance was the one with DJ and Lightning. But yeah, now I could get all three of them at once, which is awesome. There are definitely some exciting mini racers coming, both from on the road and from the movies. You can see they did call the Tyrannomissiasaurus Rex the Tyrannomissiasaurus Rex. Then we have Cave Lightning McQueen and Cave Mater. Funny how they're not called cavemen or like cave car. They're just the cave variants. That's it. That's all you need to know. You get the point. Cave Lightning, Cave Mater. That's it. We'll get started by taking a look at Cave Lightning, I guess. Wow, look, we got a whole plastic sheet to keep Tyrannomissiasaurus Rex in place. Alright, we've got Lightning and the dinosaur and Mater. So we'll start by taking a look at Lightning. This is my first piece of Cave Lightning McQueen merchandise, and he looks adorable. All merchandise of him seems to be adopting this confused expression. I mean, his artwork looks so funny, and like the official artwork they've chosen for him, and all the merchandise has like this sort of confused expression. He has like a very cavemanish look on his face, if that makes sense. Sorry, I don't mean to offend any potential cavemen who are watching this in 2000 BC. How's the Wi-Fi back then, guys? No, but for real, Lightning has such a ridiculous, like, sort of Neanderthalic expression. And I just think that fits so well. I also think it's supposed to be because, like, he's confused because, of course, this whole scene in the episode is sort of Mater's dream. Well, it is Mater's dream. Mater is dreaming, and Lightning's like, Mater, this isn't historically accurate. Which is sort of the vibe he's giving me with that face. But, man, this is such a funny design, and I'm so glad I get to talk about it more in depth in a review of merchandise of it, because it is so funny. It has this part here that's sort of parted to be like bigger eyebrows. It's so dumb. Like, literally, what is this? Why is it so huge? I love these designs so much because they're so fun and they're so funny. And both Lightning and Mater look like they're carved out of rock, although Lightning has sparkles on him for some reason. He does have matte paint, as does Mater. Oh, and even the dinosaur has matte paint. Okay. We have the tires, which also look like rocks. You can see they're not fully perfect circles. They have little nicks and dents in them. And the same is true for Lightning's mold. Again, it looks like it's carved out of rock. I have indentations for the windows, as you can see. And, of course, that very nice bamboo spoiler. I love that detail. They even painted the exhaust. Oh, well, the whole base is brown. Never mind. Because the exhaust is supposed to be made of sticks. In the episode, the axles are made of sticks, too. But, you know, they're not going to spend time to paint the axles, unfortunately. There is the back. Doesn't look the best because, you know, with the mini racers, these spoilers are always insert pieces. It tends to look kind of bad on some next gens, in my opinion, and yeah, probably would have looked better if, you know, it just got cut off there instead of continuing inaccurately. But it's fine. Actually, I think it's accurate to the episode if the bamboo goes all the way down covering the tail lights, actually. So it being longer would have been more accurate, but I'm not too sure on that. Either way, I don't know, something about that looks a little off to me, but I really don't mind. Moving on to Mater, he looks great, and he's also sparkly for some reason, but man, he looks so good. And something interesting about him is he has yellow for the white of his eyes, doesn't he? This has never been done on mini racers Maters before. It's not done on this Mater. Mattel hasn't done it on regular 155 scale Maters in over 10 years, although the white of Mater's eyes are always subtly a bit yellow to represent having a bit of a dirty windshield. That rarely ever happens in merchandise these days, and it's interesting they chose to do that for this Mater because, you know, I guess they chose to do it because it's supposed to be like a dirty old Mater. In fact, Mater's teeth are quite a bit yellowed also, which is quite funny. Not sure how accurate that is to the movies, but yeah, he has quite yellow teeth. We have his stone engine here, which is so funny. I love all this sort of dust detailing. I almost feel like I have to sort of get it off, but no, it's not dust, it's paint detailing, and it looks like really good dust or rust or whatever. We've got the bumper there that's just broken and bent in weird ways. Mater also has those crazy rock eyebrows going on. No, not those rock eyebrows. These eyebrows look like they're made of rock. Come on. We have only 3 lights on his roof, which is odd because Mater typically has 4, although only 3 are functional. Of course, we technically don't have any lights, but I mean the areas where the lights would be. There, as I look at his side, no writing or anything. I like how he still has sort of blue rust on him. I didn't really notice that in the episode. He's got gray wheels, and the towing assembly to me is probably the biggest disappointment. In the episode, it's this huge rock that's shaped like a hook and would be completely impractical, and literally is in the... Whoa. Oh, that just got detached. Wait a minute. Guys... the hook just got detached. Okay, let's put that back in there. Okay, so fair warning. I guess I could come out quite easily. Then again, you know, cave cars weren't built as well as the current models, I guess. I don't know if that's just my copy. It's not a problem. It's not broken or anything. It could easily be fit back in there. In the episode, it is supposed to be rope. And, I mean, you have a bit of rope detailing down here. Is that even detailed? Not really. No, it's not detailed at all. I thought this area down here had little, like, rope indentations, but it doesn't. So, tow cable's a little disappointing to me, but when they do the 155 scale version, I'm sure they'll probably take the time to make it, you know, the accurate colors and everything, and define the rope and make the rock look more like a big rock and not just a practical tow hook, because it's not supposed to be. It doesn't have a license plate or anything. So, yeah, there is his base. Funny how he still has base detailing. Does Lightning doesn't have any, does he? Oh, he does, but it's just like primitive shapes. That's great. All right, now onto the dinosaur, who immediately fell over like this when I took him out of the package. There we go. See, look at that. That's a happy dinosaur. Look at how cute that looks. It's kind of really ugly, but it's also very cute. Oh, I love it. Look at it. It's great. It's so small, and it's just do-do-do. This is very accurate. Yeah, no, I love this design. It kind of looks like a shark, which is kind of funny. Of course, I recently reviewed the plastic playset version. Not as stable as that, of course. Just has these two big wheels and is resting on its tail. But yeah, very nice dark blue color scheme. This is actually metal, unlike the 155 scale version. We have sort of the nostril holes here painted in black. You got the spike up here. Everything is metal, aside from the wheels, which are plastic inserts. Oh, and the tail is a soft plastic piece. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, I don't want to risk detaching that. Okay. So just like Mater, maybe not put together the best, but it's not a problem unless you're forcefully trying to pull it out, you know. Sure, there's some reinforcement back there. But yeah, I think that sort of helps it. Of course, it makes it not be a jagged metal spike, and it also probably helps it stand because it adds a bit of friction, you know, to the ground. I think probably helps it stand a bit better. We have the wheel assembly up here for the little front arms. It looks so funny from this angle. The wheels are so wide just because it's been minified with its proportions. But yeah, all the correct details are there. We have all the stones on the back, and again, it's all metal, this whole body piece, and it also has a matte wash. Very, 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 very impressive Mini. All the legal information is put on the bottom, as per usual. Kind of hard to see, but it looks like the copyright is on the chin there. And yeah, very impressive Mini 3-pack. I'm very impressed with all three of these. I think McQueen is probably my favorite. I think he's the best looking, but the other two are awesome, and it's so fun to have these. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.